So on the 16th of June, I attended a planner event in Chorley hosted by Ellie Beth Designs, and we like to use trips to planner events as an excuse to kind of tour the country and see new things. So we jumped in our camper, and after the event we went up to Scotland for the week, and this is the first of a series of a few vlogs on our travel adventures, so I hope you enjoy. We're in Scotland. As you can see, there's mountains outside the window, which is really exciting. So we drove up last night, Saturday night, after going to the Ellie Beth event in Chorley, and we got to just near Fort William at about 11 o'clock last night, and we stayed the night in a really nice lay-by. And yeah, I woke up to a bit of rain and a bit of low cloud this morning, but it's really beautiful. We're just heading into Fort William now. I forgot tea bags, and that is a major catastrophe. So we're heading into Fort William so I can buy some tea bags, and then we are going to find somewhere lovely. Bagpipes down there. We stopped at Fort William and got a couple of bits that we needed, and we've hit the road and we're near Glenfinnan, because if you can see in the distance, that there is the viaduct that was in the Harry Potter films. So we're going to take a little walk to see if we can go and have a bit of a better look at it. Pretty. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we parked at the National Trust for Scotland car park, which is opposite the monument in Glenfinnan, and then we walked just back up the hill slightly. There's another little car park just slightly up the hill, so we walked up to there, and we now, because we've got our little one with us, we are going on the flat walk from through that other car park to go and look at the viaduct. So we really haven't had to walk that far at all, and there it is. We're not really like, I'm not going to go for like a mammoth walk because we've got Littlen with us, as we said. You can apparently walk quite a steep walk from the National Trust car park uphill to kind of see it, but apparently I asked the lady about going with a toddler, like a little legs, and she said that it is got quite steep cliffs, so she advised that we come this way, and here it is. And I'm really excited to see it, because like a lot of people, I'm a big Harry Potter fan, and this has been on like my bucket list for ages. We told Littlen that there's trains that go over it. Apparently the trains go over it every half an hour. And she's like, I want to go on a train. And I'm like, part of me's like, yeah, me too. But here we go. Here's the viaduct that the Hogwarts Express train goes over. It's really, really pretty. It's a really nice day today. It's quite atmospheric because of the clouds and stuff. So the shells here are really beautiful, and they're like really white. So you know, like these shells, they're really quite big here compared to like when we often go to Norfolk. These I would say are like at least twice the size of the shells like this that we find in Norfolk. But they're about the same size of the shells that we find in Cornwall. Now, so you know this little bit here at the end where it comes to a point, this bit here? Well, I have been finding some shells that are literally just this end bit, and I want to show you the size of them. So, John, my assistant, could you hold my phone for me? So this is that shell that I was just showing you, and this is that other like remnants of a shell. So like, look, there's that. This bit here is this bit here. That must have been absolutely colossal. So it's proper raining now, isn't it, John?
It's raining.
Proper raining. We had a nice walk on the beach, so now it's raining. John's doing the washing up, like inside the van, because it's proper raining. And he's brewed a cup of tea, so hopefully we'll be able to have a nice cup of tea. But at least we have a beautiful view in which to sit and drink our tea and watch the rain. It's really windy here, so right now, so that's why I'm kind of not doing a face to camera thing, because I just think the wind would just like not pick up my voice very well. So we have spent the morning here and had some really nice walks. We've walked all the way around like headlandy bits that we can see. We had some lunch and it's sort of overcast, but it's still okay. It's windy, it's so windy. 1:30, and we're just gonna kind of get our stuff sorted, and we're gonna go for a little drive. Little person could do with a sleep because she's ratty, and we're just gonna go and drive and see what we can see. Whether we might stay somewhere else or come back here, we're not sure, but we're totally up for an adventure right now. So we ended up going for quite a drive. We actually ended up finally stopping at in the Isle of Skye. So we drove and drove. Little one fell asleep, and it was absolutely bucketing it down with rain. So there wasn't really much we could do anyway because the rain was bucketing down, and she was asleep. She had a good long sleep. So we just drove, and I tell you, it's stunning scenery. I could have hours upon hours upon hours of driving footage for you guys, but I don't, because you know you'd probably get bored of seeing it. But it was just everywhere you went, it was just epic scenery, absolutely stunning, and it's really hard sometimes to take it all in, you know, because the scenery is just so vast, absolutely amazing. But it was nice for John and I just to kind of take in all the scenery. We did this route last year to Skye. The scenery just unbelievable. It's kind of it almost feels like kind of mythological, like it could be in, you know, the set of Jurassic Park, or, you know, like Lord of the Rings, that kind of thing. Just stunning. So last year we came across upon this castle called Eileen Donan Castle, and we decided to stop this year. This year little one had woken up by this point, so we decided to stop because she loves castles. But we got there at 5, like we got there at like 5 to 5, and it was closing at 5, which was a bit of a shame, so we didn't get to go in, because it had just shut by the time we get there. And normally you have to pay to go over this bridge and walk around the outside, but the ticket man had just gone, and so we were really lucky to be able to just have a little look out, you know, around outside. Obviously we didn't have tickets, so we couldn't go inside, but you know, with a little one, she was just happy just to have a little look at the castle, and she loves castles and everything knights and princess and dragons, so that was really nice. And then after we'd visited the castle, we then drove to the Isle of Skye, and we found a really nice little lay-by just out of just a bit north of Staffin. Yeah, so we had a really nice day, absolutely enjoyed everything that Scotland has to offer, even the weather, to be honest. It was, you know, it was absolutely fine. And this is just the first of a series of vlogs that I've recorded. I have loads of footage, so I'll probably be uploading one a week for the next few weeks.